It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Wednesday, the 29th of January. This is James Spann. The big thaw continues. Highs for the next several days in the 60s, lows above freezing. South Alabama, many days will exceed 70. Spring fever will likely be breaking out, and rain will be coming back before the weekend gets here. The rain will be caused by that upper low that you see here, that this morning has crossed Arizona and the southwest United States. That'll be lifting out in coming days. But this morning, the radar relatively quiet around the nation. All the major reporting stations well above freezing this morning for a change. Huntsville 34, Birmingham at 36, 40s in South Alabama. But having said that, if you drill deeper over North Alabama, there are a few spots that have hit the freezing mark. For example, Jasper, Gadsden, Pell City, and Sylacauga. But after this, most locations will likely stay well above freezing during the early morning hours on through next week. We'll check the watch warning map this morning. Wind advisories in effect for parts of the eastern U.S. Winter storm warnings in effect for parts of upstate New York. We have a flash flood watch for parts of Arkansas, southeast Oklahoma, and extreme southern Missouri. And as the upper low begins to lift out, we have a marginal risk of severe storms today for parts of Texas. That includes Dallas-Fort Worth, Wichita Falls, Abilene, down toward the hill country. And then tomorrow, a risk of severe storms across Louisiana. There's a level 2 out of 5 slight risk. And then surrounding that, a marginal risk. And then on day 3, which is Friday, we note that SPC has introduced a very low-end marginal risk of severe storms for southeast Alabama, basically for areas south of Interstate 85, east of Interstate 65. And there's just really no surface-based instability involved here. I just don't have great concern across for severe storms here. But again, we'll take a look at modeling here in just a second. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Wednesday morning of next week. And almost all of this will be coming after midnight tomorrow night into Friday. Rain amounts for the Tennessee Valley, 1 to 1.5 inches. Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, 0.5 to 1 inch. Then under 0.5 inch for South Alabama. So let's take it one day at a time. Model fans, this is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid today at 3. There's the upper low back in the southwest. That'll be slowly lifting out. But a really nice day today. Sunny with highs in the 60s. South Alabama probably flirting with 70 this afternoon. So tomorrow, the main chance of rain will stay west of the state. Got a surface low that's located west of Memphis. There could be some strong storms south of that across Louisiana and eastern Texas. We do note the high-resolution NAM is suggesting there might be a little rain tomorrow morning over North Alabama with warm air advection, isentropic lift, if you will. So there'll be some clouds around tomorrow. And again, maybe a little rain in scattered spots in the morning, but I think a decent chunk of the day will be dry with that main batch of storms holding off to the west. And again, highs will be in the upper 60s and low 70s. Even North Alabama could be flirting with 70 tomorrow. Very mild. So that batch of storms will be coming into the state after midnight tomorrow night, during the pre-dawn hours Friday. This is Friday morning at 3 a.m., well before sunrise. You can see that batch of showers coming into northwest Alabama. But again, look at the surface-based instability, and there's just basically none. No instability at all. Therefore, we just don't expect any problems with severe storms during the pre-dawn hours Friday. And again, the line will be progressing on deeper into Alabama. This is Friday afternoon. And the line of showers and storms over east and southeast Alabama. And even down in Dothan and Enterprise, I know you got that marginal risk. But again, there's just hardly any surface-based instability here. So could there be a storm with gusty winds? Yes. But the overall severe weather threat looks pretty low. So what about the weekend? It looks good. This is Saturday. Should be a beautiful day. Sunny with highs in the 60s. Sunday, a sunny day with highs in the upper 60s and low 70s. In fact, Mobile, Dothan, you might see mid-70s. It's going to feel like April on Sunday. I would suggest this will easily be the most pleasant, delightful weekend so far this year. So let's go to next week. This is Monday. I think everybody goes up in the 70s Monday. Even North Alabama will likely see low 70s with a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Tuesday, the GFS suggesting there could be a few little showers over South Alabama, probably not many. And again, I think everybody will be in the low 70s. And a week from today, this is Wednesday, the 5th of February. Zonal flow, and the GFS tries to bring in a batch of showers in here Wednesday. The European is much drier, but we might mention the chance of a shower Wednesday, but probably nothing too heavy or widespread. And again, very mild, highs upper 60s and low 70s. Let's keep going. This is the end of next week. This is Friday the 7th. Again, we have a zonal flow. And the GFS looks fairly dry, but the European looks kind of wet toward the end of next week. So consistency is not good in exactly when we have a chance of showers next week, but it is very good in the fact that it's going to be the warmest week so far this year, with highs in the upper 60s and 70s like springtime, lows in the 40s well above the freezing mark. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European ensemble. And notice there's a big spread out there toward the end of the period. This is valid through the 12th of February. And the big spread suggests uncertainty. You see some of the members of the ensemble, it's up there at 5, 6, and even 7 inches. But those are outliers. The mean is a little under 2 inches over the next 15 days. And the cold air is gone for a while. Looky here. Now, this is for Birmingham. The National Blended Model showing highs in the 60s, and notice 71 on Monday and Tuesday of next week. And lows across the board mostly in the 40s, and obviously if you're in South Alabama, it's going to be warmer than that. Why not just that long ago the internet was buzzing about the socials about an Arctic blast and snow on February the 6th? I probably had 200 messages from people asking, is it true? Is it true? Do I need to cancel my plans? And of course, it was nonsense. If you watch these videos, you know that there's no skill at a specific forecast out there beyond 10 days, and posting deterministic model output at 384 hours, it's total nonsense. But remember, think before you share. And if you watch these videos, you know that. But just remind your friends to think before they share. Here's the long-range temperature guidance. This is coming from CPC, the Climate Prediction Center. This is based on the pattern recognition. This is for the 5th through the 11th of February. Temperatures, again, above average. And understand, we all know the cold air will come back. Listen, we've had some brutally cold air here in late February and March. Biggest snow on record for much of the state in mid-March. So winter is far from over. But again, between now and the 11th of February, temperatures look really, really nice. And to go with the warmer days, we had a really nice sunset last night. It was taken from Lake Purdy last night. But yeah, spring's going to be here before you know it. All these shots were just absolutely glorious from that sunset last night. So today, no school program. I'll be on assignment doing a special little job down in Tuscaloosa today. Tomorrow, going to go down to Lee County in East Alabama. Going to see the kids at East Smith Station Elementary School. And then Friday, we'll be at Taylorville Primary School down in Tuscaloosa. And Saturday, it's a book signing in Decatur. We're going to be at Java J on 6th Avenue between 10:30 and 1:30. And if you've never been to one of these, you need to come. This is the first one of the year. But again, we'll have, of course, the books including All You Can Do Is Pray. That's the book about the generational tornado outbreak of April 27, 2011. Our kids' books, those are the good ones. The Benny and Chipper series, Prepared Not Scared. We've got the book called The Greendale Tornado, and so much more. But all the shirts, all the good stuff. So, again, come see us in Decatur Saturday from 10:30 until 1:30 at Java J. Hope to see you guys there. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.